Yesterday we have seen how you can correct the different modeling errors. So we have this model. Okay, just I want to show you how you can correct your model if you are getting the modeling error, if you are getting some kind of error in your model, common errors. So how you can correct your model, so that's very important. No one will tell you about this. So these are one kind of means one structural model is there. So I am going to check whether is there any modeling error or not, whether your model is correct or not. So what you have to do, go to analyze section, go to analyze section, and over the analyze section, the first option you will be able to see check model. Just click over that check model. Okay, then length tolerance is there. It means what? Up to this length, up to this defined value, ETAB is going to consider the ETAB is going to neglect the error. Just for example, suppose two beams are there, that is going to be overlapped by 2.5 mm only. So ETABs what will do? ETABs will neglect this one, and if it is suppose going to be changed by 2.6 overlapping, so ETABs will catch it as what error? ETABs will catch it as what error, will intimate the error. So you have to correct that. Got it? So just clear this all. Select all of these checks, joint checks, whether the joints are perfect or not, whether the joints are overlapped or not. If it is overlapped, if it is doubly means modeled. So all these checks will be there. Frame checks, whether the frames are overlapped, one over another frame is there or not, whether proper connection between the two frames are not are there or not. So these are frame means what? Your beam and column. Then shell checks are there, other checks are there. So these all things you have to check. And this also joint story assignment. Now simply say okay. Once you click over the okay, the software is going to check your model and will give the intimation that is there any modeling error or not. Click over that. See, is there any modeling error or not? Model has been checked. 260 warning messages are there. Hello, is it visible to all of you? How many modeling errors are there? 260 modeling errors are there. 260. Imagine if I'm not checking my model and blindly if I'm going to perform the analysis, tell me my analysis result will be reliable or not. Without of correcting my model, without of checking of my model for its error, tell me is whether my analysis results are reliable or not. Will you
No,
accept
sir.
this?
No,
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 you
no.
are
I
you will
can't
not
accept
accept
that.
this. Your analysis result will definitely wrong because your modeling is wrong. How the load will transfer to the elements? Modeling means wrong means what? Suppose one beam is there like this, another beam is like this. Okay, over that slab is there. So the load will transfer to the beam. Then beam is responsible to transfer to this next beam. But the joint is not perfect. The correct modeling is not there. Then how you will say that there is a proper transfer of the stresses, proper transfer of the loading to the supporting element? So your result will not be acceptable at all. Okay, so your responsibility is what? You need to correct your model first. You have to remove these all modeling errors. These all modeling errors you have to remove first. So how to remove this? Okay, so first of all you need to find out the errors. So I am going to take this copy, just copy this all from top to bottom. Just take Control C, copy, and save this all error anywhere. Open the Word file, and I'm going to save this file here. This result here. Okay, so we don't need to look it again and again. Go back to it as. See, at story 10, B8 and B110 are too close. Very interesting. You all are with me? Go to plan. See how.
Yes, sir.
Suppose okay. See, suppose number of floors are there. Suppose number of floors are there, like 100 number of floors are there. 100 number of floors are there in a building. 100 floors are there. And now I am on the 100 terrace floor. That is the 100 numbers of level. This is the first level. Okay, now I want to come from 100th floor to first floor. Hello, I want to come from 100th floor to first floor, how I can move? So two option has given by the ETABS. What those? Either you can jump from 100 to, suppose this is the 10th one, suppose 101. From 100 to, you can directly come to the first floor level in plan. Hello. So just tell me, this one is suppose if you are moving, if you have to move to from 100 to 1, so this is the best way. Just click over the plan from 100 to first directly. Another option is what? Suppose you want to move from first to second. From you are actually at the first level, as you can see here. You are actually at what? First level. Now I have to move to the next one, upper one, second. So what? Go to plan, go to second one, this one, the second one. So it is not the effective way. If you want to move one story above or one story below or one or two story above and below, so the option is given by the tabs, this one, move up, so you come to the third, move up to come to the fourth, move up, come to the five, down four, down three, down two. Now but tell me, from see, from first floor to I have to move directly to the 10th floor. So tell me, this will be the effective way? Hello? Tell
No,
me.
sir.
No. What? Another option,
No,
you
no.
just go click over the plan. So all the levels, all the stories will be available here. Suppose you are at the first and you want to move to the 99th floor. So you can directly click over 99th, just say apply. So we'll come to the 99th one. Here it is 9. I'm just taking the example. It's all understood or not? Application to move
Yes.
over the story. Okay. So very basic thing I would like to share with you, because we are means studying all the commands and all the effective way to work with the software. Okay, so I'm trying to cover all the basic things. Okay, just clear this all. So basically we have checked our model for its error. So how many number of errors we got? 260 errors we got. So we have to remove these all errors. So first, at the 10th story, the B8 and B110 are too close. At the 9th story, see, at the 9th story again, B8 and B110 are too close. At the 8th, yeah, 8th, B8 and B110 are too close. It means that at all the floors, from base to top, all the floors, the same error is there. That what? B8 and B110 are too close. B means what? Your beams. Beam number 8 and beam number 110 are too close. What it means? We are trying to find it. Okay, B8 and B110. So how you can select that? It is very difficult. It is very difficult to find which beam is there. See, I want to see the label of the beam, like B8 and B110. I have to catch. I have to see. Okay, so how I can go? Just go to select. Go to select. Can anyone tell me how I can select that two beams only? Hello. Can anyone tell me?
Select sections.
Okay, just guide me. Go to select. Go to select. Then
Sections.
sections. No, you have to go to the labels. Labels. Then frame label. Beam is what? Frame, joint, or shell. What is this?
Frame.
Frame, sir.
Exactly. So check the frame. Frame element B8. Yeah, this one B8. Press Control and come down. B110. B110. Now says select. So only two. Okay. From base to top,
सर
20
वो
frames are.
B101 हो गया है.
I think it was what?
वो 110 को सेलेक्ट
Yes,
करना है
yes,
ना,
yes.
आप
Sorry,
101
sorry.
सेलेक्ट कर लिए हैं.
Yeah, yeah. Clear this all. Again, go back. B8. Just come down. B110. Where it is B110? This one. Now it's correct. Just say
Yes, sir.
select.
Correct.
So 20 frames from base to top. Where these? Yeah, actually these two beams. This beam and this beam. From base to top, come down. Yeah, same. So from base to top, this selection is there. Another way is what you can. So I need to look where is actually the problem. If you are looking from away from the point, so we are not able to get the error actually. So zoom it and see. Yeah, are you getting? Slab is going out and your beam is out of line. Are you getting? Hello, is it error or
Yes, sir.
not? It is error or
Yeah,
not?
it's error.
It is error. Okay, so see how means you will be able to see this. It will not be easily available. Okay, so what how you can correct this? So yesterday we have discussed one option. Just drag it from left to right. Let the element to be and one more error is there. This one error is there. Okay. Moreover that, see, one more error is there. See, this beam is not connected with this beam. Is it visible? At a time, two errors are there. Okay. So very interesting. Just drag it from left to right. First, say all story, because the same error is there throughout the height, throughout the all story. So say all story. We will discuss about one story, all story concept later. But right now, I want to select all story. 10 stories are there. So say all story. Drag it from left to right so that the frame should be selected and the joint should be selected. What I need to do, I need to select this frame and all the joints along the line. Now just decide any one point to be correct. So I would like to say, yeah, this point is my correct point. Find out the ordinate. Okay, let me know either x ordinate we need to look or y. Fast, we have to correct the alignment about this. So this is x and this is y. So about x we have to correct this, or about y we have to correct this. Fast.
Yes, sir. Both.
Sorry.
Both Y. Both
So
Y.
X and Y दोनों में.
see, one line is there, like another line is there, other line. We want to keep all these lines in the same line. So you need to look about x or about y.
Y, sir.
X.
About x, because you want to keep all the points in the same line. Are you getting or not? Hello. Very simple. So I would like to see, yeah, x. Just look at these ordinates. It is what? 22.5796. 22.5796. Take your cursor again here. 22.5796. Okay, being this frame to be selected, being all these joint along this line to be selected, just go to editor. Just go to edit frames, go to uh, edit frames, sorry, go to align joints, go to align joint frame and edges, click over that. About x, what? 22.5796. Now simply say apply. Let the line to be corrected. Say apply. Hello, is that okay? Now zoom it. Let's find error is there or not. Hello. No, I have zoomed it too much. Are you getting any error? Hello.
No, sir. No, sir.
No, it's now corrected. It is now corrected. Your slab is also means adjusted. Your beam is also adjusted. Now one thing is there. This point is not connected with this one. That error is remains. So how to correct this? Select the
You
frame
can
which you
extend,
want to
sir.
extend. Select the frame which you want to extend, and the frame up to which you want to extend, and the joint about which you want to extend. Am I right or wrong? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Now just say apply. Just say extend. Apply. This is all corrected. So from top to bottom, it is going to be corrected. Now check your model for further error. Just go to analyze, check. Let's check how many errors are remaining. Previously it was 260. Let's see how many errors are remaining. From 262 it is reduced to what? Hello.
210.
210 only is remaining. Now next is 209 and 2 B72. 209 and B72 are too close. 209 and B72. Just go to find, go to select, go to select, go to labels, go to frame label. What was? 72 and B not 9. Where it is? B, 209. Sorry, it is what? B72 and 209. 209. Just say select. Okay. So 30 frames are selected. See where it is. Yeah. Very interesting. Hello. Is it visible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
This actually this beam should be up to this point. This beam. Yeah. See this beam is actually beyond of this line. Actually what should be there? It is going to start from the center of this shear wall. So it is coming to this and should come. It should be end at this point. It should be end to this point. But what by mistake while modeling we are taken this beam away from this line further. First point. Second is what? Just clear this out. This beam is up to this point, so overlapping is there for this length. So how you can correct this?
Trim, sir.
We have to trim it. Another way is what? We have to reshape it. Reshape option is there. Being all story to be checked. See, reshape object, click over that. Close this and click over this first point. Means select the beam and keep this point to its right position. This is done. Hello. Reshape. Undo. I am going to repeat this same step. Click over the reshape. Close this. Select the frame and keep it back and click here. Select here. Now let's check whether it is right or wrong. Now it's okay. Hello. Just come down. Let's check for the next level. Yeah, it's okay. Here it is also okay. Now it's all okay. Hello. Let's check
Yes, sir.
your
Got it.
model.
Got it.
Yeah, let's check your model again. Find out. Previously it was 210. Now how many remaining errors? Yeah, 100 is now remaining. And what? F101 and B141. F means what? Floor. And B means what? Your beam. 101 and 141 are parallel and too close. Okay. Because beam is there. There is a beam and there is the edge of slab. Edge of slab. They are too close. There is some mistake between them. Beam and edge of the floor slab. 101 and B141. Remember this. Close this. I think that will be available here. F101 and B141. Go back. F101. Go to selector. Go to selector. Go to label. First frame. Frame label. Frame label is what? 141. Let's check 141 where it is. 141 says selector. 10 frames from top to bottom. Further, go to select, go to selector, go to label, and now at this time we want to select the shell, means slab. 141 I think. Sorry, 101. Floor 101. Where it is 101? Yeah, 101 says selector. So now where this? Yeah. Is it visible?
Yes, sir.
Actually what? Okay, clear this. Let me check. Just right click over the frame. So this will give you what? Beam 141. There is a problem between these lines. See, very interesting. Hello. See, the slab is not connected with the beam. How the load will transfer? Check it. Error is there or not?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is actually the error. So what I am going to do? Just drag it from left to right and select the line and all the joints along this line. We want to correct the alignment. So what being say all story, drag it such that all the beams all the beams and joint should be should be selected. Now find out any point to be correct one. Yeah, let's see these. Now tell me, About y we have to align it or about x? Tell me fast.
About
Why,
Y.
sir?
Yes, now you got it. About y we have to correct it. Okay, just go to edit, just go to align, joint and frame and all. Click over that. About y, find out the point. Yeah, it is about y means 5.4552. Those who are not getting, just focus on this point. Okay, select your take your cursor to the joint. 5.4552, 5.4552. Now simply say apply. It is not corrected. Okay, let's check, zoom it, and let's see whether is there any error or not. Tell me, error is there? No. Okay, now your model is corrected for this error. Previously it was 110. Let's check. Go to analyze, check model, select all, say okay. Only 70 from 100 to only 70 is remaining. Is that okay? Now close this. Coming back. You go back, go to analyze, go to check model, select all of these. Now so simply okay. Yeah, 210, 270, the joint 270 and F181. There is some problem with the joint 270 and F181. Where this F181, floor F181, first copy this all. Copy this and save this. Yes, 270 and F181. F181 is where it is. Yeah, F181, this slab is there. F181. So what's the problem? And this is what the joint. Joint is what the number of joint? 270. So I think this joint should be there. No, I think it is not. So let me check. I think, see, this is the beam and this is the beam. So there is a problem with these beams, because this beam should be end at this point and this beam should be continued till this point. But there's a problem. This beam is extended beyond of the line. So we have to correct it. We have to reshape it. So make sure that all story, go to reshape, close this, select this point and take it back to this point. Again select this beam and uh, undo. Select this frame and just put it here. But as you can see, this is not in the correct alignment. It is not in the correct alignment. Are you looking? Are you getting? There is some problem with the line of with this line. So we have to align it correctly. Just drag it from left to right. Let the joint to be selected and the frame to be selected, and define any one point to be correct. So I'm going to decide this one. So what is about y we have to align or about x? Tell me.
Y.
About y. So
Y.
just select this. Just select this. Take your cursor here. Okay, and ordinate is what? 49.6652. Go to edit and go to align joints and frame, and what? Take your cursor again here. 49.6652. 49.9.6652. Now simply say apply. Now it's corrected. Okay, next is what? F1 and F1 147. F1 and F147 are two clays. F1 and F147. Go to analyze, or sorry, go to select, go to selector, go to labels, and F means what? Shell or frame? Tell me fast. Hello. F is what? Shell or frame? F stands for what? Shell or frame? Amandeep? Anil? Am I audible or not? Why you are not answering?
Yes, sir. You are audible, sir. Seal, sir.
Shell, okay. So why you are not answering? Go to select, go to labels. So shells labels, okay. So what labels are there? F1 and F147, F1 and F147. Where it is F147? Check this one. Says select. So both of these are selected. Where it is? F1 and F147. Where these two? Just show selected object. Yeah, these two. Okay. Just right click and show all. Yeah, these two. F1 and F127. It is clearly visible. This is not correct. It is out of the line, and this is going to be overlap. Right? Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So we
Yes,
have to
sir.
correct this. So go to reshape. This is one reshape option. Whatever the element you have model, if you want to make any change, reshape. Okay. Resize. You can do. Select this. So all the points will be there. Select this over this point, and being your right click to be pressed, just drag it and just put it here. Now again take from here to here, okay, and again it is out of the line, so just keep it up to this point. Let's check for the other side. Yeah, I think it is okay. Let it to be like this, and go to analyze and go to check model. While analysis is going to be done, for the checking of model, intimation will be there, whether the error is there or not. Yeah, it is reduced to what? 40 only, means the error is removed. F152, F160, 152 and 160. Go to selector, go to selector, go to labels. What was 152 and 160? 152 and 160. Where it is? 152 and 160. Says select. Close this. Where these two slabs are? Yes, this slab. I think this one. Right click. 151. I think it is. Yeah, this one. 160, and this is what? 152. Means the line intersecting line and common line is this one. So there is some problem with this line. So let me check what problem is there. Zoom it. So we will be able to catch the error. Yeah, is it not visible actually? No. So actually we have to correct the alignment along this line. Then that error will be resolved. So from this point to so continuity is there, actually too long. It's too long. Okay. So how to correct this? So drag it from left to right and let the point to be selected. So all the lines and all the joints along this is selected, and we have to correct this. Okay. So decide any one point to be correct. So I am going to decide this point is my correct point. What is the ordinate? We have to look about the x. So 21.9296. Go to align, edit, align, close this, align about x. 21 point, what was? 21.9296. 21.9296. Now simply say apply. Now it is corrected. Your model has been corrected for this. Go to analyze, go to check model, select all of these, and say okay only. Last it was 40. Now it is 30 errors are there. 165 and 168. Just check. 165 and 168. Another one is what? 187 and 192. 187 and 192. 187 and 193. 187 and 193. These slab errors are there. Close this. Okay. Go to selector. Go to select. Go to selector. Go to object type. Sorry. Go to selector. Go to selector. Go to labels and go to shell labels. 165 and 168. 165. Where it is 165? Yes, this one 165 and this 168 says selector. Where these two slabs? Yeah, 165 and I think this one 168. This 165 is there. Okay, just right click. Sorry, this is F1. 165 and 168. Go to selector. Go to selector. Go to labels. Go to shell labels. 165 and 168. Okay, I got 165. 165 and 168 says select. Close this. Where are these two slabs? Find out. Yeah, I think these two. I think this one. Just right click. This is 168 and this one is 165. So this line, there is a problem with this line, intersecting line. There is a problem with this line. So what? Directly we are going to correct the alignment. So just drag it from left to right. Drag it from left to right so that the line as well as all the joints should be selected. Okay, and decide adding one point to be correct. So about x we have to correct. So it is what? 9.4696. Go to edit. Go to alignment. What? 9 point. What was? 9.4696. 9.4696. Just simply apply. This is done. Okay. Close this. Now next. Next is what? 187 and 192. Go to selector. Go to selector. Go to label and go to shell label. 187 and 192. 192. 187. Where it is? 187 and 192. Says selector. Where these two slabs? Yeah. 187. This slab. Okay. 187. This is 192. And this one is what? 187. So connecting line is what? Actually this one. Connecting line is actually what? This one. Okay. So we have to correct this. Just drag it from left to right and let all the things to be selected. And one point we have to decide to be correct. As this about x 11.9496. Go to edit. Go to alignment. 11.9496. Now simply say apply. This is corrected. Another is what? Let's check. 187, 193. Go to select. Go to select. Go to select. Go to labels. Go to shell labels. 187 and 193. 187. No, I think we should check it again. Okay, go to analyze, go to check model, say select all and check your model for the errors, remaining errors. Last it was 30. Hello, now all model, entire model is now corrected. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Is there any error in your model?
No error.
Have you got the idea how to correct your model for the errors, Sana? Hello.
Yes, sir. Got it, sir.
After sir, I joined.
Okay. So actually we are trying to correct our model for the errors. अगर आपको आपके मॉडल में एरर्स मिलते हैं सो उन एरर्स को आपको कैसे करेक्ट करना है how to correct that errors and warnings from your model. Without of correcting the model, if you are going for the analysis, so your analysis will be wrong. As you have seen, the beams are not connected to each other. The collar, your slabs is outside of the beam, and slabs are not connected with the beam. So how the load will transfer? How the load will transfer? So very means care you have to take for correcting your model. Got it? Don't do the mistake. So I hope you all understood how to correct the model. Just clear this, go back, and let's check the commands. So up to ninth point I think we have completed. Am I right? Hello. Last day up to the 9 point we have completed along, and plus we also have seen its application. We also have seen its application, alignment of the joint frame edges, movement of joint frames and shells. Got it? And one points along with this reshape option. So whatever you want to make the change in your model, that you can do.
Hello?
Yes.
Sir,
Hello. Tell me. I'm not saying anything. Okay, don't be confused. Hello.
okay.
Yes. Don't be confused. Okay. Now simply say okay. Okay. Yes, you all are with me.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So actually the next point that we are going to cover as reshape option I will discuss later. Okay. Actually this is showing some problem in your operation. Okay. So I will take that point later. Remind me. And see the next point we are going to see. What next point? The concept of and importance of one story, all story and similar story. You all are with me?
Yeah,
One
sir.
story,
Yes,
all
sir.
story and similar story. Very important point we are going to discuss. Okay. So just for your for the discussion. Yes, it's visible to all of you. You all are with me?
Yes.
Okay. So actually see, I told you many times, so whenever you are working with the ETAP software, okay, so your concentration should always be bottom side on left bottom side and right bottom side. Always just keep in mind, whenever you are practicing with the type software, So your concentration should always be on left bottom side and right bottom side. This left bottom side will represent what will show you what selection is there, what the things you have selected. So if you are giving the concentration here, so there will be less chances of mistake. And also you have to focus on this side. Your concentration should also be on this side with which story option you are working. Okay, let's try to understand. ETAB has given three options like one story, all story, and similar stories. What? Remember, one story. Can you repeat this once? One story,
Yes, sir. All story,
all story, and
similar story.
Similar
similar
story.
story. Got it? So these three options are there. Very important. Why it is very important? Because it may reduce your time of the work. It may reduce your time of the work, and simultaneously if you are not taking care of this may leads to the time means you need to spend more time if you did the mistake. So both option is there. If you are taking, if you are using this option means clearly, and if you are means if you are not doing the mistake, so it is going to help you. But if you are doing mistake, so there is the possibility of the big means blunder will be there. Got it? So very important. One story means what? Try to understand one by one. Just go to plan. Okay, just I want to add one more window. Just say add more window. So these are 3D view I would like to keep, and I would like to keep it as plan view. So I would like to come at the 50th story. Just say apply. Now I am at the 50th story, 50. Now I am working with the one story option. So I am going to select this slab. Hello. So what selection is there? One shell and four edges. Okay. One shell and four edges. It is in selection. One shell and four edges. Is it visible?
Yes, sir.
Okay. One shell, four edges. But the thing, I am working with the one story. That's why one selection is there only. I want to select this one also. So two shells. I want to select this one, three shells. I want to select this one. So the this one. But what I would like to do, I want to select this slab from top to bottom. I want to select this slab from top to bottom. So how I can do that? What you will say that just select this slab, then come down, then this slab, then come down, then this slab, then come down, then this slab. Is it effective? 50
No,
floor
sir.
is there. 50 floor is there. Just imagine. Is it effective?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, that's very difficult. Again, suppose I want to select all the beams of this line. Previously, what was there in the selection command? What we have seen, if you want to select all the beams of this floor, so that you can do. You need to go to select, then go to select, then go to object type, then select the beams. Okay, so that all the beams from top to bottom will be selected. Now, if you want to keep the selection only 47th floor, so what? Go to select, go to deselect, go to story, and let the 47 to be unchecked. Select all of other and they say deselect. Come up about the 47, 48 and 50 say deselect. So only 47th beam is selected. But now that's not my requirement. I just want to select this slab from top to bottom. Hello.
Yes, sir.
So how I can do that? So it's very easy. One story to I am going to convert it as what? All story. All story. When I am clicking on this first one slab, so for that particular location, for that particular area, for that particular element, the selection will be there from base to top, as you can see in the 3D view. Hello. Right
Yes,
click on
sir.
the window and just say show selected objects only. Here also. So only selected object, just take the 3D view. Here also 3D view. So from base to top, all the slabs for that particular location is selected. Is it visible or not? Hello.
Yes, sir. It's visible.
Is it visible? Okay.
Yes, sir.
That's a way. Okay, coming go to plan at any level, say 45, 45th, and right click. I want to keep all the elements to be visible. What I need to do? Tell me fast. I want to keep all the things in model to be in view. Right now it is only one slab. Anyone who will guide me? Many times we did this thing. Tell me. Anyone should answer. I want to keep all the elements to be in view. Hello, Sana, Yogda,
So right click,
right click and
And show all the objects.
show all
show all
objects.
objects. Now all the things will be in view. Got it? Very simple. Just concentrate. Many times I am repeating the same steps. Every time I am telling you. Okay. Now what next? Suppose I want to select for all. Okay. Go to one story. One story. Click on this first point. So only one beam is in selection, as you can see here. Only one beam in selection. If I am selecting here, so only one beam in selection. I want to select this one, so only one beam of that particular floor, like 45. Because I am working with the one story option. Because I am working with the one story option. If the same thing I would like to do, see, all story. All story. So, see, just click over this. Being all story, so this beam, so from top to bottom 50 frames are selected. Previously what was being one story option, just clear this all, one story. If I am clicking here, so only one beam is in selection. Clear this all, say all story, select on this, sorry, select on this being all story option, click here. So 50 frames are selected. Got it? Just right click, show selected objects only. Take the 3D view. See, from top to bottom all the beams are selected. So that is the application. One more thing. Just right click, show all object, go to plan and edit floor level. Okay. Select all. I want to select my entire model. All the elements, all the things in the model. So just say all. All the things are selected. Just say delete. Go to edit and say delete. So nothing is there. Only the grids are there. Only the grids are there. Only the grids are there. Remember. Now I have to model. I have to model the beams at all story. I want to see one level is there, one story. One story. Say beam, quick draw beam. Quick draw beam. I will take this point later. Draw beam. Close this. Drag it from left to right. See, one story. It means what? The modeling will be done only for one story or all story. Tell me fast.
One story.
One story only.
One story.
Where we are working on 44th story. So the beam is going to be model only for the 44. See, is it visible or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay. If you want to see the more realistic view, so what? Just click over the excluded view. Excluded view toggle. Click over that. So it will be the more realistic view. Solid section will be there. For your visibility, I will take this point later in detail. Okay. So what the thing is that the modeling is going to be done for only one story. Undo step. The same thing I am going to do with the all story option. So again take the frame beam, close this, drag it from left to right and left it. Now at this time modeling has been done for what? Hello.
For all story.
Why all story? Tell me.
Because वो सिलेक्शन हम लोग किए हैं ना सर ऑल स्टोरी.
All story. That's why it is going to be model for all story. Similarly, undo this. Okay. Similarly, for the column case, take the column one and close this. Drag it from left to right. Let the column to be model. So it is going to be model from base to top in ones. Column is going to be model from base to top in ones. Because why? One story option is there. Undo. Again, take the column, but the story is one. Take the column, drag it from left to right. So the column is going to be model for one story. I think one and all story is clear. Am I right?
Yes sir.
Faizan?
Yes, sir.
Got it? Arun? Manish?
Yes, sir. Yes, got it.
Amandeep sir? Hello? Yes, Amandeep sir. Are you there or not? Okay. Now next. So what option is remaining actually? Similar story. Very interesting and very important. Similar story. Okay. So all story is only not for the selection, deselection, modeling and all. All story is for what or for what? Try to understand. Undo. Take the column. So I want to complete the model. Okay, sorry. Make it as all story. All story. So the column has been modeled from base to top. Beam. Beam we have to model. From base to top. And a slab we also want to model for all the story. So drag it from left to right. So the slab will also be modeled. Okay. Now next is what?
Similar story.
See what point. Yeah, suppose you want to assign the loading. So if you want to assign the load to all the beams, so in once being all story option, you can assign the load to the all slab. So while assigning, it is also going to help. Okay, all story and one story concept. Now next is what? Similar story. Similar story. So can you tell me uh, what does mean by a typical story? Typical floor plan.
Similar story height.
Similar story height. Okay. Yes, Sana.
Yes, sir.
What does mean a typical floor plan? Do you have any idea?
Sir, the plan which is a same floor plan.
Okay. Okay. Partly and almost we can say correct. Neeraj. Yes, Neeraj. Do you have any idea?
Yes.
What does mean the typical floor plan? Manish. Abdullah, are you there? Anas, are you there? No.
Sir, foundation is different than floor. Foundation height is different from
There's no
floor height.
consideration of foundation. No consideration needed to foundation. Yes, Mohammed, are you there?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, can you tell me what means typical floor plan means what? Very
Typical
simple.
floor, all
Sorry?
floors are similar.
Yes, exactly. Actually, what if the architectural arrangement for two different floors, if it is same, then we can say that it is a typical floor plan. Simple, very simple. See what the architecture plan. Suppose your this is what your ground floor, this first floor, and another one is the second floor. Okay, so the ground floor, what arrangement of the architecture plan is what? Suppose here is the bedroom, here is the passage, and here is the WC, like this. Just for example, at the first floor, what is there? The same thing is there. Passage, here the WC, here is the passage. It is similar. Now at the second floor, what is going to be happen? What is going to be happen? This part is there. This is a passage. Here it is also, and there is a passage, and there is a WC, like this. So your ground floor and your first floor is what? Typical floor plan. Hello, is it right?
Yes, sir.
It is a typical floor plan because the architectural arrangement for these two floors are same. That's why we are going to call it as typical floor. But if you come to the second floor, that is different. Come to the next third floor. It may possible that your third floor will be similar to your ground and first. So let it be like this and like this. So your third, your first, and your ground, these all are similar, typical floors, and only the second floor is different one. Then when you come to the terrace one, obviously terrace will be different, like this terrace floor plan. This is a terrace. Okay, so terrace is there. So ground, first, second, third, and terrace. So terrace is different. So second is different, terrace is different. Your ground, first and third are same. And on what basis we are calling it as same? Because of similarity of architectural arrangement. Because of architectural arrangement. Got it? So we are going to call it as typical floor plan. Coming back to the it as. So what the thing is that, suppose in a building, 50 floor building, in a 50 floor building, my 5th floor, 10th floor, and 20th floor and 25th floor, this 5, 10, 20, sorry, in between 15 is also there, continuity, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, these all floors are similar to each other. Rest of all are not same. Hello, are you getting my condition?
Yes, sir.
What 5th, 10th, 15, 20 and 25, these 5 floors are similar. Rest of all others are 45 numbers are remaining. 5 are similar, 45s are different, 45s are different, 5 are similar. Now I want to make the selection of slabs for these particular floors only. Hello, 5, have you remember the name labels or story name? Hello, 5, 10,
10, 15,
15,
20, 25.
20 and 25. These 5 floors are similar. I want to make the selection of these 5 floors slabs only. All the slabs of these 5 floors. How I can do? Can anyone guide me? I have to select the slabs. Then I have to assign the loading to that slabs. Okay. So many times I need to work for that 5 levels. And you know that there is a 5 level difference. If you move to the 5, if you want to move to a 10 number, so 5 4 in between 4 floors are there. So it's very difficult if you are going to do every time. See, suppose I want to make means manually I am going to do long way. If I am going to follow, go to plan, go to fifth one, say apply. So I am selecting this like this like this. Okay, all stories there. That's a mistake. Say one story. This one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. So at the 5th level I have done it. Go to plan, go to 10th one. 10th, say apply. This one, this slab, this slab, this slab, this slab. So 9, then 18. Then go to plan 10 to 15. Okay, where it is 15? Yeah, 15. Slab, slab, slab. Can you tell me it is the effective way?
No, sir.
Hello? It is the effective way?
No, sir, it's not effective.
It is not effective. It is
No,
not
sir.
means time saving. It is very tedious job. So how to do this? Another option is what? Can anyone tell me?
Similar.
Select.
Yes, very good.
Similar
Go to
style.
selector, go to selector, go to object type, select the floors. So now all the slabs from top to bottom is selected. Then go to selector, go to deselector, go to story. Now from first to fourth, from first to fourth, say deselector. Then from 6 to 9, say deselector. From 11 to 14, say deselector. Then from 16 to 19, say deselector. Then from 21 to 24, say deselect. Now tell me, it is effective?
No, sir, it's also not.
Hello, it is effective?
No, sir.
No.
Again, it is very time consuming, very tedious job, and there is a possibility of the errors or mistakes also. Then what? That's not the way of working effectively. Next is what? See, actually, there is a use of similar story option. Hello, got it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Similar story option. So we need to work some setting we have to do to work with the similar story. Okay, for that. So sorry. Okay. So go to edit. You all are with me or not? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Go to file. Go to edit. Go to edit stories and grid system. Click over that. And at the time of the preparing the grids, we have worked over the plan. But now we are going to work over the story, over the height. Just click over modify oblique show story data. Click over that. So all the stories are now available here. Hello. Try to understand each and everything in this dialog box. So is a story label. If you want to make any change, so you can do like 1, 2, 3, sorry, 2, 3, 4, like this. Say cancel. Again, go to modify and show. So like that. Then story height. You all are with me?
Yes,
The
sir.
height of each
Yes,
individual
sir.
story. Yes and no, tell me so I can understand you are active. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So height is what? 3 meter. Each individual floor is having the 3 meter height. This is what? Cumulative height. This is what actually cumulative height. From base to first is 3 meter. Then from base to second, 3 plus 3 6. From base to third, 3 plus 3 plus 3 is 9. Like that, up to the top, total height of the building is what? 150 meter. Understood? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now next is what? Master story. That's the main point. Master story. So as we have taken the example, see your fifth, your 10th, 15th, 20 and 25th. These all 5 stories are similar. So any one of them, we have to make it as master story. Any one of them we have to make it as a master story. Just clear this all. And fifth one, where it is? Yeah, fifth one. I am going to make it as master. Hello. This is master story. And 10th number is similar to what? Similar to
5
fifth.
story.
Yes. Similar to fifth one. Your 50 floor is also master. So say no. I don't want to make any story as master. Say no. Okay. So only fifth story is master. Your fifth story is only master. Say yes. How? Say yes, master. Your 10th story is similar to what? Hello?
5.
5. Now next, 15th story is what?
Similar to 5.
5. Your 20 story is similar to what? 5.
5.
Anyone. You can make anyone. 5, 10, 15, 20 and 25. Among all these 5, you can make anyone as master and rest of the all 4 will be similar to what? Hello?
5.
You will be similar to master one. What I can
Yes, sir.
do, I can make 15 one also master. I can make 21 as also master. But you have to make any one of them as master. Rest of all 4 will be what? Similar to that. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Understood? Sana, have you got this?
Yes.
Yes, sir. Got it.
Okay. So your yeah, where we are now at the 20 is similar to master. Now next 25th is similar to master means story 5. If you are making any one other as master, say I am going to say 22 as master, 22 as master. So when you are going to change it, so both are available here. Both master options will be available. Okay, just keep in mind. But again, go to modify. I did the mistake. Say no. Coming back. So make the 5th one as master, 5th one as master, and 10th one as similar to 5th. And
15.
15 will be similar to 5th. 20 will be
20.
similar to 5th. And now last one is what?
25.
25 will be similar to 5th. Then what is the splices? Splice height is a different thing. And what is the color? I will take this later. Okay, color of the story. We will talk about the color later in detail. Okay, so now this is all done. fifth story is similar. Now say okay. Now say okay. Okay. Now come to the story. Now come to the any story. Go to plan any similar or master story. Fifth one is master and 10, 15, 20, 25 all are similar to master.
5.
So
Yes, sir.
I am coming to the master one. Master story 5. Okay, sorry. See, this window is selected. So this is active. So whatever I am going to do, that will be executed here. This is active. Come to this side. Now this one is the active. Now say fifth, say apply. So now it is the fifth story. And see, I am clicking here. So only one story selection will be there. Means one slab. Clear this. All story. If I am clicking here, so top to bottom the selection is going to be done. Clear this. But I want to make the selection of 5th, 10th, 15, 20 and 25. 5 selections should be there in once. So similar story option, check this. And now select here. How many slabs should be selected? Tell me fast.
5.
5 slab, okay. With the similar story, click here. Is it right or wrong? Hello. It is right or wrong?
Right, sir.
5 cells
Right.
are selected. Got it? Hello.
Yes, sir. Got it.
Sorry. Okay. The 5 cells are selected. Similar story. Okay. Another means the doubt clarification should be there. See, it is not the meaning that you always have to come to 5th story because it is master. It is not the meaning that you need to come always to utilize the similar story option at the 5th story. It is not needed. But you have to be at the similar one stories only also. It is not needed to always come to the 5th one. If you are at the 10, suppose I am at the 10. So 10 is also similar to 5th one or not? Tell me fast. Hello.
Yes, sir. Similar.
Yeah. If I am clicking here, again the 5 cells will be selected. Hello. Is it right? So either you are working on this similar to or master. Both are equal. Hello.
Ji, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So anywhere you can work, but that should be similar to or master. So that will be executed. Take either cursor, just right click and show selected objects. So only 5 slabs will be shown here. Okay. Just right click, show all object. Got it? So this is the way, and that is the application of similar stories. Similar stories. Got it? Suppose I'm selecting this slab. So 5. Selecting this slab 5. Now, being similar story option is checked. Being similar story option is checked. I am at the 11th story. Tell me 11th story is any master story or similar to story? It is? No.
None.
No. If I am being similar story, I am clicking here. How many selections should be there? Tell me fast. Hello. Tell me
5,
fast.
10, 15, 20, 25, sir.
No. I am at the story 11. Story 11 is
No.
similar to anyone?
No, sir.
So how many selection? Although
One.
the similar story option is there, but selection should be what? We have not make
One.
any provision for the similarity with the 11th story. So how many selection should be there?
0.
33.
One story, sir.
One story, one element should be selected. Click over that. So only one. Is it right or wrong?
Right.
Got it? So that's very important to understand the concept of similar story and one story. Got it? So actually what, suppose you want to assign the load to the all beams, like clear this all the similar stories. So you don't need to go to different floors individually every time. You simply choose the similar story option, coming to any similar to or master story, like 10th one is the similar to, click over that. So that accordingly, I have selected a 1, 2, 3, 4 frame, but 20 frame is showing. That's correct. For 5 floors, 4 into 5 will be 20. So that's a way to make the selection. Got it? It's clear or not? Do you have any doubt about this? One story, similar story, master story. Hello.
Yes, sir, got it.
Arun, Mohammed, is that clear?
Yes, it's clear. Okay.
Okay. Go back to tabs again. Okay, go back to our where it is. Go back to commands. So I think it's all clear. Importance of one story, all story, and similar story. Okay. Now next is what? Importance of one story, all story. Commands of editing existing model for dividing the beam slabs and joining the beams and slabs respectively. Okay. Coming back to it. Okay. How to divide the beam? Suppose the beam is there like this. Close this. One beam is there like this. Okay. And another beam is there like this from this point to this point. Take the reshape and close this. And I want to trim this to this line about this joint. So is it visible to all of you? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Wait for a minute. Okay. Now I want to divide this beam. This is a one beam. This is a one beam. I want to divide this beam to this point, about this point. So how to divide this beam? How to divide this beam? So very simple. Select the beam which you want to divide and the joint about which and the point about which you want to divide it. Select that. Go to editor. Go to divide frames. Beam is what? Frame or shell? Hello.
Frame,
Frame.
sir.
Go to divide. Three options will be there. Divide into number of parts. Suppose the 10-meter beam is there and you want to divide into 10 parts. So you have to just say 10 number. So that will be automatically divided by the software itself as 10 numbers. 1 meter, 1 meter, 1 meter. If you are having the beam of 10 meter, you want to divide in two parts. So that will be 5 meter, 5 meter. So that's your choice. Just put it as what? I want these are one divided into number of parts. Second one is what? Break at intersection with selected frame and joint. Break at intersection with selected frame means the frame that you want to break and the joint about which you want to break. Now choose these options, say apply. So see, this is divided into two parts. Hello, is it right?
Yes, sir. Right.
It is right. Previously it was what? If I am clicking here, so the entire beam is going to be select. But how, if you want to divide it, select the joint and just say break at intersections with selected frame and joint. So that will be divided. Another, what? Suppose you want to break this beam into three parts. You want to break and divide this beam into three parts. So go to divide into, say 3, say apply. See, 1, 2, 3. Understood? 1, 2, 3. Undo. If you want to divide it into 5 parts, just put 5, say apply. So what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And undo this. This is a one frame. Okay. These two divided beams, I want to join. I want to join these two divided beams. So how to do that? Select these two lines and the joint about which you want to join this. Go to edit and go to edit frame, join frame, click over that. So automatically it is going to be converted into unit element. Hello, is it okay?
Yes, sir.
So how to divide the frame, how to add the frame, very simple. Very simple.
Simple.
Similarly, we are going to talk about the slab modification. Suppose we are having this slab. Very interesting, very important point I am going to tell you. A beam is there, close this. A beam is there from this point to this point. Okay, and trim this frame up to this line. Sorry, this frame, this line about this joint, this frame about this joint. Go to editor, go to alignment, and trim this. Say apply. Okay, this done. Now, whenever the beam come inside of the slab area, you have to divide the slab. Hello. Whenever beam is coming inside of the area of the slab, you need to divide the slab. And whenever you are going to remove the beam, you need to join the slab. Will you remember this? Hello.
Yes, sir.
The total area of the slab is there and the beam is going to be added there. We are going to put the beam in between. So you need to break this slab. Actually, what load transfer mechanism is there? The load is going to be transferred from slab to beam. Am I right? Hello. The load will be transferred from slab to beam. Then
Yes, sir, right.
beam to column. Then column to the foundation. Is it right?
Right, sir.
Okay. But what is going to be happen? The slab is continuous there and in between the beam is there. So how the load will be transferred? So you need to break the slab. You need to break the slab so that your load transfer will be correct to the slab. Got it? So here the beam is coming in between. So we need to break the slab. The slab is continuous. Whole slab is there and in between the beam is coming. Are you getting or not?
Yes, sir, got it.
Okay. So I need to break it. So select the slab and the frame about which you want to break it. Go to editor, go to edit shell, go to divide shell. Once you click on the divide shell, very interesting. See, cookie cut floors means cut the floors object at selected frame objects. Means about the selected frame. We have to divide the slab about the selected frame. Check this, say apply. This slab and this slab. Is it okay? It is divided into two parts. Hello. Is it okay or not?
Yes, sir, okay.
Okay, very simple. And suppose the beam is going to be removed. Select the beam and not delete this. Now again I told you, if the beam is going to be removed and the slab is in parts, so what your responsibility? You have to add this slab. So select this slab, and then go to editor, go to edit shell and merge shell. Click over that. So this kind of dialog box will open, say okay only. So that slab will be converted into single unit. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Is it okay or not?
Okay, sir.
Is that clear?
Yes, sir, clear.
That's very important. Okay. Coming back. Now next is what? Dividing the beam is over, adding the beam is over, dividing the slab is over, adding the slab is over. What next point? Yeah. How to assign the point load, UDL load, UVL load and aerial load. Hello. I think
Yes, sir.
I don't need to discuss about the assigning of point load. It is clear. Am I right?
Yeah, right, sir.
I don't need to discuss about the UDL assignment. Am I right or wrong?
Right,
That we
sir.
have covered. UVL is also covered. Only what remaining? Aerial load. Hello.
Yes, sir, aerial load.
Aerial load. Coming back to the point. Aerial load means what? The load that we are going to assign over the particular area. And you know that your slab is a area element. Means in simple, its dimension about x and y is very large in comparison of its depth. So we are going to call it as slab as a area element, shell element. Okay. So we have to assign the load over the slab. We are going to assign the load over this slab. So area load, how you can assign? Select the slab over which you want to assign the load, then go to assign, go to shell load, go to shell. Joint load we have discussed, frame load we have discussed. Now next one is what? Shell loads. Uniform, click over the uniform, and we want to assign under the live load pattern, and the gravity is by default is present here. Means what? Vertically downward or upward? Tell me. Gravity means what?
Downward direction, sir.
Exactly. So we don't need to bother about the minus and plus. You just put the value, intensity, and unit you also have to concentrate. Kilonewton, the kilonewton per meter square over the area, over the particular area. Okay. So how much we have to assign? Suppose just for example, 2 kilonewton. 2 kilonewton area of loading per meter square area, just say simply apply. Is it visible?
Yes, sir.
It is not the meaning of, try to understand. It is 2 kilonewton load is going to be distributed over this entire area. Am I right or wrong?
Right, sir.
What others said?
No, sir.
Manish, is it right?
एक स्क्वायर मीटर में, एक
No,
स्क्वायर
sir.
मीटर में.
It is wrong. Okay, it is wrong. 2 meter is not the meaning. That's a confusion, or most of the time it is not clear. See, 2 kilonewton is not the meaning that is going to distribute over this entire area. This is not the meaning that this 2 kilonewton. Actually, what? 2 kilonewton force per meter square. 1 meter. Suppose this is divided into different parts. So this is 1 meter, this is 1 meter, 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 1 meter. So this is a 1 meter by 1 meter square area. So over this, how much 2 kilonewton force is there? Hello? Are you getting my point?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So see, actually, it's a general question. Which code will tell you about the live load assignment? Do you have any idea?
Yes, sir.
Part-
IS 875 part 2.
ICE 875 part 2. Sana, do you have any idea? Arun?
Yes, sir. IS 875 1987 part 3.
Part 2. Very good.
But
Okay. Mohammed. Hello. Mohammed, are you there?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. How much load
Yes.
we have to assign over the residential building area?
3 approximately.
In your code? Mohammed.
And it depends about the. It's like a range. You can assign 200 kilonewton per meter square.
Okay, okay.
Or,
So just find out.
American code.
Okay. Find
American
out in
code,
your
yes.
code. Find out in your code how much load. If suppose the residential building is there and the normal slab is there, so how much live load we have to assign over that slab? So that will be approximately 2 kilonewton per meter square area. But my question is that why we are considering 2 kilonewton and why the code has suggested 2 kilonewton? Not 3, not 4. Why not 5? Javed.
I have no idea.
जी सर.
Hello. Yes, Javed.
हाँ सर, वो कैलकुलेटेड वैल्यू है और इसे एज्यूम कर लिया गया है.
But
कि
why
इतने
not
मीटर.
we are going to assume 5? Why 2 only? Yes, Sana.
no idea, sir.
No idea. Faizan.
No idea, sir.
No idea. Okay. Yes, Manish. Do you have any idea? Why not 3?
No,
Why
sir.
not?
No, sir.
No idea. Okay, very simple. Okay,
No idea.
coming back. Okay, no issue. That we should think. What the code says that if the residential building is there, normal floor is there, normal slab is there, so for 1 meter by 1 meter area, the code has suggested you have to consider 2 kilonewton per meter square loading. Okay. Just tell me what is the conversion factor from kilonewton to kg?
1 kilonewton is equals to 102
10
kg.
power 3.
Sorry, one not
2 kg.
102 kg. Okay. Anyone else? Yeah, is correct. But the exact conversion is what? Correct. 1 kilonewton is equal to 101.97. Hello. How much it is? The exact conversion is what? 1 kilonewton is equal to 101.97 kg. And if you want to consider round off value, so that will be either, if you want round up, so that will be 102 kg like this. Another way is what? 1 kilonewton. Sometimes for remembering purpose, we are considering 100 kg. 100 kg. So both are correct. Normally we are considering 1 kilonewton is equal to 100 kg. Hello.
जी सर.
And if you are going to follow exactly correct one, so 101.97 is the conversion factor. So suppose 2 kilonewton force we are going to consider. So how much it will become? 200 kg. Hello.
जी सर.
Is it right? Hello.
जी सर, right.
It is right or wrong?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Just tell me, suppose what the average weight of one person? Can you tell me what is the average weight of one person? Anuja,
60.
normal weight in between
60 kg.
50 to 60.
50 to 60.
50 to
Okay.
60.
50 to 60. Okay. Anyone else? Yeah, it will be 60 to 70. I think it will be 60 to 70 normal weight. Okay. So let's consider 70 kg. We are going to consider what? For example, 70 kg. So 200 by 70. How much it will become? That is 2.9 something. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
2.9. So what? 3 persons. So what the code is going to consider over a 1 meter area, 1 meter by 1 meter area, how many person can stand there? 3 person can stand. So it is right or wrong? The consideration were made by the code
Right,
is
sir.
right or wrong? Hello, is it right?
Right, sir.
Is it right? If the code
Right,
is going to,
sir.
if the code is going to consider suppose 6 number of people over 1 meter, so will you think that it will be possible over 1 meter square area 6 person can stand?
No,
No.
sir.
Hello, that's not possible. Hello, are you getting or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Got it.
Yeah, so that's a consideration. So overall is what, just for your knowledge I'm sharing this. You need to remember what the conversion factor, most important if you are going to face any interview, so they will ask about this, what the conversion from kilonewton to kg. So what exact conversion is there? Hello,
हाँ सर, हो जाएगा ये. फोर्स
101.97. Hello.
जी सर.
Okay, that is the conversion factor from kilonewton to kg. So in this way you can assign the aerial load. You have to select the slab, then go to assign, go to shell load, go to uniform load, and whatever the intensity you want to put. Suppose under the live load pattern I would like to put a 4 kilonewton, say apply, so that will be assigned. If you want to assign to all the slabs, say all story, select this slab and put such, for example 5, say apply. So from top to bottom the loading has been assigned. Take the 3D view. So from top to bottom the loading has been assigned like 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. It's all understood or not? Hello.
Yes, sir. Understood.
So that is the way how you can means assign the load to the your proposed structure, your proposed model. Okay. So what next point is there? How to define material property, section property, like this. Okay. So yeah, this is all about today. Is that clear? Do you have any question?
यहाँ सर.
Yes.
सर मेरा क्वेश्चन है कि जैसे हम लोग टिपिकल स्टोरी समझ रहे थे कि आ,
बताइए 5th 10th
जी जी
15।
ये आप बता रहे थे ना सर, आर्किटेक्चरल अगर ये
हाँ
ज्योमेट्री सेम रहेगा तो उसे टिपिकल स्टोरी बोलेंगे।
जी।
और अगर हमारा लोडिंग के हिसाब से भी चेंज हो सकता है क्या वो
हाँ उसमें
टिपिकल
उसमें
स्टोरी
बहुत
बोल
सारे
सकते
फैक्टर्स हैं, मैं इतना डीप में नहीं लिया हूँ। ओके, आर्किटेक्चर
जी
प्लान है, फिर आपका हो सकता है उसके अकॉर्डिंग आपका आर्किटेक्चर प्लान सेम हो
जी
और आपका स्ट्रक्चर फ्रेमिंग प्लान डिफरेंट हो,
जी
या आर्किटेक्चर प्लान डिफरेंट हो सकता है आपका स्ट्रक्चरल फ्रेमिंग प्लान सेम हो,
जी
तो वो टिपिकल हो जाएगा। सो वो आप जैसे जैसे आगे जाएंगे आपका क्लियर होता जाएगा वो। ओके।
अच्छा जी।
यस
और एक क्वेश्चन है सर,
जी।
वो डिवाइड फ्रेम में हम लोग देख रहे थे तो उसमें 3 ऑप्शन था फ्रेम को डिवाइड करने के लिए।
यस
हम लोग 2 ऑप्शन को जाने थे, थर्ड ऑप्शन का क्या यूज है वो नहीं बताया।
ओके, गो टू सिलेक्ट, वेट, गो टू प्लान, go to edit,
हेलो
go to, is it
जी
visible?
यस सर विजिबल।
Go to divide frame. Third, break at intersection with visible grid lines. Okay, so
जी
about the grid lines if you want to break, so आप वो उसको ब्रेक कर सकते हो। ग्रिड लाइन मीन्स व्हाट, सी ये आपके जो ग्रिड लाइंस हैं यहाँ पर आपको विजिबल नहीं है, लाइक राइट क्लिक, suppose the frame, यस हेलो, देखिए
जी
अभी
सर
ये कंप्लीट मैंने फ्रेम यहाँ पे मॉडल किया फ्रॉम दिस फर्स्ट पॉइंट टू
जी
एंड। देखिए पूरा फ्रेम है एंड
जी
these existing grids. Okay, so if you want to break at intersection with the
जी
visible grid lines, so the visible grid line is there, so just say break, so automatically see this first, second, third. Understood?
यस सर
About the visible grid lines, the element is going to be divided. Understood or not?
यस सर अंडरस्टूड।
Okay, anyone else? Hello, yes Manish, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Manish, be present now, all other can leave the meeting.